Hello, sunshine. This is Shauna, also known as Crochet Diva, and you are listening to Chronicles of a Crochet Diva podcast. Enjoy.
Hello. How art thou, sunshine? I am Creative Diva, and that is Disha. How art thou? Disha
Hey.
is coming on with me because I kind of sort of like said, you coming on with me because I kind of needed help today because I'm just like not in a great spirit today. But it's okay. I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna use my own philosophy, which is what's my philosophy? Everybody should know my philosophy. I say it all the time. I'm gonna use my positive
Vibes. Positive vibes.
vibes and my let's just say I instead of stepping out on and bringing Shauna out, Shay Shauna from Jersey, instead of bringing her out, I'ma just be Creative Stitches Diva. And I'm gonna because I was gonna do some stitches, like different types of stitches that you could do with graph ganning and talk about, because it's a podcast, so I was gonna talk about different reasons why I would do it and why I wouldn't do it. That was my whole thing today. But some things had came up, and Disha, Shay, Gail, they don't even know what the hell happened because at the same exact time I was going through something with my cat. So yeah, Coco's not well today. I don't know what happened, what's wrong, but she licking a little bit too much in areas that she shouldn't be licking in. So it was just a dramatic day. It was a very dramatic day, but it's okay. We're gonna use my law of attraction. That's basically my motto, law of attraction. We're gonna use that today because um at first I wasn't thinking positive. I was just thinking like pull out the Vaseline, take off the earrings because it got real. It got real. But before I get into all of that, I do want to say that I don't want to make this all about me and someone else and use this more as a teachable moment and vent, but use it as a teachable moment. But I also want to do a giveaway, a couple of them, and I want to pick someone that I want to teach how to graph because I need someone to graph because Miss Disha is playing games and I am going to teach someone. Like we need somebody out there to help graph. But that's just the type of person I am anyway. Like I love helping and love teaching, but somebody seems to think that taking advantage of people is the best way. But I'm gonna get into that. But yeah, I'm gonna do periodic giveaways throughout the night and try to make it more of a positive law of attraction moment and not just about beating someone in the head for yeah. So why not when I woke up this morning, I'm like I woke up to no pain. I'm like, Yes, Shauna. Yes, you woke up to no pain. Let's do this. What am I gonna do today? So Saturdays and Sundays, Saturdays I have my whole day lined up with my Zoomies, and I just hang with them all day, crocheting or graphing or doing whatever I need to do. But um today on Sundays, I really don't have any other plan except for my podcast. So if I have planned what I'm going to do for the podcast, that's what I'm going to prepare for throughout the day. But today, like I said, I was doing some stitches, different types of stitches. It was a good amount, stitches that I just learned, and I wanted to show how you could do them in a graph can. And then I received email, not an email, it was a inbox on Instagram. So I received the message on Instagram, and a lot of times I don't really check Instagram like that. Like, I think I told everyone that my son sets up my social media with the Instagram and stuff like that. My son sets that up. My son does that. And um there's sometimes he doesn't look at the messages because he sees that I would message like Disha or my sisters or something like that. So he doesn't want to go in there. So it was one particular female that he thought that, this was more personal and not business. So he didn't go in it. Any other time I would tell him, just don't touch Gail or don't touch, my sister. But I don't know. Sometimes, kids, those Gen Zs, their brain cells are not there. But either way, it's still not his fault. The kid's birthday was yesterday. It's still not his fault. I don't blame him. I blame the person who got issues. Serious, serious, serious issues. So when we have business, we're gonna go through our ups and our downs. But the fiber artist community, you would think stay together and us being like, it's like a sisterhood, a brotherhood, right? Yeah. We supposed to be. Well, this particular person don't seem to think that that was the case, I guess, because I noticed that she had wrote something previously that I did not see. And then the second one was, "Are you ignoring me on purpose?" And I'm like, wow, who is this? What is it that, I missed? And I'm just going like, okay, let me find out who this is, stop what I'm doing, what did I miss, what do I need to do? And I actually blocked this person, but um I don't know if this person is able to still see, but I don't give I don't care. Um but yeah, this particular person, it's not just one person, to be honest with you. It's a group of people that have no brain cells. And you could be the judge of that. You could let me know if I did this wrong or not. Because sometimes I think that more Shauna comes out than the creative stitching diva when I start seeing that some people are like acting a little bit more ignorant. And I was just telling Disha and Shay yesterday, like, someone rated me for something that was there. And that was like the third time. And I'm like, should I respond? Should I say anything? But then I'm like, it doesn't matter, because sometimes when you respond, it they're not gonna take it like I'm trying to help you. They're gonna take it as you are dismissing me, or you giving me attitude or something like that, because they don't know me and they don't know how I'm talking. Because in text message, you don't know anyone's feelings. You just see words. And so you're going to formulate what the words are. So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if these people were collaborating. I don't know. Because now I'm beginning to think it's more than one person. It's a group of people. It has to be. It's a group of people. So yeah, she was like, I had asked for a graph, but I also wanted to know if you are still doing the GraphGAN tutorials. And I'm like, GraphGAN tutorials? Oh wow. What specifically are you looking for? Did you need a GraphGAN tutorial on something specific, like a hat or a blanket or whatever, or you just wanted to learn the basics? And she said, you have Grafton University. So being that you have Grafton University, what is in Grafton University that I'm supposed to get out of? Okay. So there's a lot of things in Grafton University that you could get. And if you don't get it, anyone knows they can ask me, and I would even do a video on it, like right then and there, because sometimes you need to see versus me just telling you what to do. So I have no problem with doing that. But Grafton University was made because a lot of people said they had trouble doing a Grafton. So every single thing that I covered in Grafton University is in Grafton University. The thing about it is some people don't read. Some people don't go in there. They just, as soon as you go in there, instead of looking around, because I have it set up, instead of going and looking around, they just go in there and go, I don't know what to do. How can I do this? And it actually is in units.
Steps. Mhm.
Right. It's in different steps. That's not even the problem with me, because sometimes you get overwhelmed and you don't know that Facebook allows you to have these different steps. So that's not even an issue. The issue was, what can Grafton University do for me? And what are you doing in Grafton University that is going to help us learn how to do this Grafton? So I'm like, all of that information is there. And then she said, do you have do you have instructions on how to graph? I have a lot of instructions on how to graph, but if you want to go into like deep details, there is a number of things that you could do to go into deep details on how to graph. The thing about it is, it took me, I'm still learning, but it took me from 2013, actually 2012, to continuously now. I'm still learning things of how to graph. I know how to graph, I know how to do certain things, but it's a continuous thing. So it's not like I could say, I'm going to teach you this and you're going to learn how to do it hands down. It doesn't work like that. You have to keep going and going and going and going. And that's depending on what you want to do, how you want to take it. So I'm telling her this, and she said, well, I want to learn everything there is to learn about graphing. And because I want to start graphing for my family and maybe have a business and stuff like that. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. I gave her the membership that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like the Diva membership and the ebook and other ways that she could learn. She said, I'm on a budget. I can't afford it. So here's the deal. I still helped a lot of people, even when I was told numerous of times, do not do that, Shauna, because when you do that, people take advantage of you. And I'm thinking of me, and I'm thinking of how I was back in the days where I had absolutely nothing. I was scraping to feed my kids. So I'm thinking, let me help this young lady, right? But I did that many times. So something kept saying, I kind of don't like the way she's coming at me. I kind of don't like how she's like, like, I kind of don't like it. But I don't know her, so it may not be that way. It may just be how she's texting. So I am giving her the benefit of the doubt. I gave her the links to the membership here on YouTube, the join button. So basically, I gave her that link to the join button if she wanted to join the Divas. The Divas, and the bottom I think it's like $14.99 to be in the Divas learn how to graph. She said that's a little bit too much and that's ridiculous. So I can't help you then. Oh, this is what you do. This is what you do. That's so messed up, because I thought that, so many people said to come to you. So I thought that you would be able to help me. And I see that you just like the others. If that's how you feel, it's nothing I could do because, like I said, I don't know how much more free I can give. I don't know how much more of the free time I could give. And if she didn't come at me, I probably would have done it. Would I or would I not, Disha? Like, I probably would have helped her way more. How many times did I help people and then I get slapped in the face? So she said someone specifically, and she said the name, told me that this was going to happen. But I listened to other people tell me that, you was going to help us. I'm like, help us, specific people. This particular person, because she gave a name, that's what made me think, this is starting to sound like a bunch of little ass babies now because like I said, it's a group of ladies who feel that it's okay to steal. They feel like it's okay to take patterns. They feel like it's okay to basically do whatever they need to do to put some money in your pocket. So I'm going to tell it like it is, and I've never ever been on here and I don't want to say that word, but it's in my head to say it, but ooh, I don't want to say it. But I don't want to be on here and basically tell the half truth. I don't want to sugarcoat basically. I don't want to sugarcoat it because that's just not me. And that was the reason for me doing the Chronicles of a Crochet Diva, to be very honest, and to explain my truths. So I'm not gonna I wasn't gonna do it and I'm not gonna do it and I'm not gonna start. But basically there was uh there was a couple of females that I have no problem helping. I have no problem giving advice to. I have no problem saying that you need to do this, you need to do that. Or, if you want to make money, I can help you. I could do this to make sure that you can have some money in your pocket because I know you have kids, right? So I'm trying to help. But there's only but so much you can help somebody if they don't want to help themselves. They just want to be able to do things on the quick side to make the quick money. So when you guys are doing your, paying for classes and stuff, because I've been doing this since 2013 and the classes and stuff that I first did was free. But then later on down the line, I got yelled at by actual friends who told me when you do the free classes, people take advantage of that. People take advantage of all of that time you're putting in. And when I do like classes and workshops and stuff like that, I give a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of thought, a lot of work. Like I'm an actual teacher. I give so much that it takes a lot from my personal life because I want to make sure you got it. I want to make sure that you get it. And some females, some people, they want to take advantage of that. So being that they want to take advantage of it, um, Gail told me, stop it, cut it. And that's why I cut a lot of the stuff that I was doing in Graphic University. And what I did do was move it to here so that I could be able to do tutorials and videos and stuff, but do it more in an organized fashion and a storyline and tutorials and still be able to try to get some type of finances. But let's be real. How much do you really think I'm going to get from YouTube? Because it's not a lot. I literally get like 12 cents per every such and such views. So it's not like I'm caking on here, right? And it's not like when I do this Sunday and Monday, it's not like I'm gonna be saying I'm gonna be making all of this money. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that at all. So if I don't do a video, if I don't do a tutorial, there's a group of women that gets pissed at me, who gets upset because I didn't provide for their free needs. Because at the end of the day, this is free entertainment, free tutorials, free, because I get donations, not a lot, because I don't go on here every single week saying, "Oh, here's the donate thing." Here, I don't do it every time. Every now and then, I get told by the elders, like the older people and the people who've been on social media a whole lot, saying, "You need to do that. This is your time," and I don't. I don't do it. I just don't. I don't want to. I seem to think that my time and my energy and my love for what I do should speak for itself. And I believe I'm going to get blessed no matter what. But these people are tarnishing my name, man. Because they are saying that I'm a hater, that I hate on people that want to learn. Why are you doing that? They saying that I want to hate on people that I want to learn, hate on people that want to learn, hate on people that are trying to make some money. But let's get real. Let's get real. It has absolutely nothing about hating at all. It's about, if you're going to do it, and if you're going to do what you want to do on a scale of a business and making money, do it the right way. Learn before you say, "I'm going to do a freaking class for someone." Learn. Do some research, because there's so many YouTube videos that say, "I'm a new learner. I'm just winging it. I'm freestyling. I may not be doing this the right way." But to yell at people and say, "Y'all don't listen, y'all this, y'all that," and to basically say that I'm making stuff up, how? Anything that I do, you could look it up. You could look me up and see me. You can see that I've been doing this for 2000 since 2011. Look them people up. Anyone that you decide to do a workshop for, a class for, look them up. See if they actually did what you are going to learn. And if you see what they're teaching, is it to your liking? Did they do it a lot of times? Did they do it one time, two times, three times? I did it way more than enough to know that what I am doing is something that I learned. And not only that I learned, it was practice. Not only did I have practice, I had 2 crochet mentors at my neck. Not only that, like, I had never wanted to teach not a damn thing until someone said, "Can you teach me?" That's when I decided to do it. When people ask, "How do you do that? How do you do this?" And a lot of times I say, "I'm going to just do it just by my grasp." What the fuck is the problem with saying that? What's the problem with saying, "I will teach you"? I would do a whole class, a whole entire class, and say, "I will teach you whatever you want, just buy a damn grab." I don't understand what's wrong with that. Well, apparently there's a lot wrong with that. But how is it something wrong with what I'm saying versus someone who's teaching you something that they don't know nothing about? You don't even know what the pattern is. The pattern is paragraphs, or the pattern has wrong words and it's telling you to do single crochet when you should have did double crochet. What I'm saying is, it's a difference between someone who love what they do, worship what they do, and have the background to prove that they're doing it, versus someone who is just doing it because they need a damn dime. Let's get real. They need a dollar. They need a dollar in their pocket, and they getting it from people. So I'm gonna say buyer beware. And not only buyer beware, it's hard for me to say it because I don't like to basically do my business off of 1 or 2 people. But it's hard for me to say I'm not going to do something ever again because of a couple of people. Because it was a point in time where I stopped. I was making clothes and doing tutorials and putting graphs on the clothes, and I stopped. Because why? People just started coming out of the woodwork with tutorials on how to do it and using my graphs. I had free graphs out there. They was using it. How you gonna use my exact same graph, my exact same pattern, the exact same I think I was doing a sweater dress or something like that. The exact same colors. Come on. At least change it up a little. And that's what the problem is with the fiber artist community. It's a lot of lazy ass people who don't do the work but want to get money for nothing. And that is my issue. This particular female basically cussed me out because I wasn't giving her free advice or free tutorials or whatever. Um, she asked me that I had free graphs because she doesn't have the money. But let me tell you something. When I started doing graph hands, I was not working. I was on disability. I was on welfare, making $400 a month, 2 kids, one in high school, and I bought PC Stitch for $50. How? Because I would take the little bit of money, what I was using to sell my product, and I would take maybe $2, $3. It took me like 4 months to buy it. But in the meantime, what I did was I used my brain and I would practice with the demo. I just couldn't save it, but I would do whatever I needed to do to make it happen. So if I could do that, why nobody else can? And why am I being called all kinds of names? Because I don't want to teach my people for free. That is ridiculous and it's pissing me off. It's starting to be like, how am I a hater because I don't want to teach you? There's absolutely nothing with that. I taught over thousands, not hundreds, not 20s, thousands of people how to graph. And when I taught them how to graph, a lot of them now, to this very day, have businesses. I won't hate on it. If anything, I will buy a graph. And don't get me wrong, I'm sorry if you're on here, but I may not use the graph, but I'm going to support because at the end of the day, I'd rather use my own graphs because I'm creative Stitcher Diva. So I'd rather use my own graph, but I will try to support and I will give money because I'm trying to support. I am never going to be that person that's going to get mad at somebody because they're trying to make $1 and trying to do it the right way, right? I'm not going to get mad. If anything, I'm trying to help. Why would I teach thousands and thousands of people how to graph and then get mad because you got a business? That would be so stupid of me and a hypocrite. I'm not like that. I would never do that. But that's exactly what is being said about my name, and it's pissing me off. And I'm done. I'm done because this is right now something that's been happening for a while. I just didn't say anything. I didn't say anything because what was the sense in saying anything? But today I decided to say something because now these people are telling other people. I don't know this young lady. These people are telling this young lady, and now she's mad because she's saying I'm not honoring what I'm supposed to be doing. How am I supposed to be a businesswoman and I'm not honoring what I'm supposed to be selling or my product or whatever. So I told her, where did you see this information at? Because anything that I do, you're going to see it in black and white. So where did you see it? Show me, all this information that I'm supposed to be doing for all this free stuff that you're supposed to get. And she couldn't show me. So please believe I am not going to sit up here and do all of this stuff for someone and not have it written down on something, whether it's a flyer, a video, something. She couldn't show me. She couldn't show me at all. And that pissed me off because that means people are fabricating your name. And any other time, I wouldn't pay no attention. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care at all. But what made me care is it's not the first time I heard this. It's not the first time someone came to me with that same thing, and that pissed me off. Have you heard anything about that, Disha?
No, I stay to myself with stuff. So I haven't heard anything. But I'm not in a lot of groups for anything. So
I
I don't know.
I'm not, well, I decided to leave a lot of groups because well, I decided not to go to any a lot of groups that I used to be in because it's nothing but dumb people. People who have no common sense. How are you, like, I could be in my own group and you have people asking, you know, can someone do this or can someone do that? Can somebody teach me how to do this? And I'm literally like, hi, hello. It says it on the cover. It says it here. It says it there. You see my name all over the place. I think it's a lazy thing, or uh, some people feel like they deserve this. In my mind, I'm thinking she thinks that she deserves this because we are the same race. And it doesn't work like that. I don't care what race is what race. I'm going to treat everybody equal. So you're not going to get something that somebody else is not getting. I'm sorry. I just can't do that. And the reason why I had to block her because she got irate and upset because I wasn't going to submit to what she wanted me to submit to. And she said that if I was the type of person I claimed to be, that I would help more people like her. That really brought me down to a level where I got kind of ignorant. I got kind of ignorant because, and I'm not saying ignorant, I'm saying ignorant. I got ignorant. I got real ignorant because now you making it seem like I'm something that I'm not, and that really threw me. It really pissed me off. It just really pissed me off. So I'm on here to just say enough is enough, right? Those people who want to come on and learn different types of ideas that I do, take it, learn it, and do whatever you need to do with it. And those people that want to take it to steal so that you can have your business, but then you jump on the bandwagon for something else because somebody else is doing something else and you want to learn what they're doing because you think that they're making money and you want to make money too. And then when you realize that somebody giving a free pattern, I'm going to take that free pattern, I'm going to twist it around, I'm going to just tell it like it is. And that's what it is. This is what people are doing. People are stealing ideas, stealing patterns, stealing graphs, pictures. People are trying to go the easy way out to try to make money and then wonder why they can't make money or get customers. How you think I got customers? How do you think it's a continuous blessing that I get with my supporters? How do you think I've been able to do this for years and years and years? Stealing is not number one. Stealing is not number 2, 3, or 4, or 5. Come on now. You got to be original. You got to be well, I found my niche, and my niche is Graphgans. And even though Graphgans at one point in time kind of like went under and not really anybody wanted to do it or learn about it, that was still something I rocked with no matter what. Just like my giants, even though they suck, I rock with the giants. I'm not going to keep jumping on the bandwagon and go to this team and that team because I need to make a dollar. If anything, I'm going to perfect what I am doing. I am going to keep doing and figure out what am I doing wrong? Because if I'm doing this wrong, then what can I do to make it right? Because if my business is struggling, then I need to make sure I fix it. not go and copy somebody else's work or go and copy what somebody else is doing or the new trend. So it's a new trend out. Oh, I'm going to do this and see who wants to buy it. Come on, like let's be original. Let's get it together and let's be true business women and help each other out. So went to I decided to do a list of people I met, people who I developed friends with, like actual true friends, people I never met a day in my life before, who helped me more than family, people who I don't know who they are, they suspect, and I hold them like this, even on the computer. I wrote it all down because I needed to know, like, who is this group of people that is associated with this person, the name that she threw at me? Who are these people? And why do they feel they need to tear me down? Or why do they feel like whatever I'm doing is a threat, is threatening them? Because to be honest with you, I can't even say that it's I can't say that it's they're trying to steal like my niche. I can't say that. I can't say that they're trying to steal my niche because it's not just mine. It's yours, it's yours, it's yours, it's everybody else's they're stealing. So it's not just mine. It's just a bunch of thieves out here. So you guys gotta protect your business, protect your brand, protect if you're gonna do patterns, protect it. Protect your stuff because people don't care. They don't care. It is starting to get real because to throw my name out there, I don't even mess with these people. I don't even talk to these people. I don't even understand. Some of them are older than me, some of them are younger than me. Um, I don't know them like that. I did I did rock with one chick back in the days, like 2015, 2016. One chick. I think she was even an admin in my group. I had so many groups and so many admins, but I think she was. And when she was the admin in my group, she started stealing my stuff. She had access to my patterns and she started taking them and selling them on the side. She would like say, "Oh, we're doing this for Diva." And I am taking this for Diva, but instead of giving my information for my PayPal or whatever, she gave her PayPal and said that she was gonna switch the money to me. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, is it the same person? Is it like what is going on? Like why is this happening? And then why all of it out of the blue? Like why is this coming up out of the blue? And then I thought I had to speak to my bestie and I'm like, what is going on? Like it's so many things happening in my personal life right now that is real. Like it's a lot of stuff happening. And my bestie said, you know why. You know why all this stuff is coming at you like left and right. Because your blessing is right there and you're about to catch it. You're about to get that blessing and it's preparing you on how you're gonna receive your blessing and how you can keep your blessings. And I'm like, but dang, like, but dang, do I really gotta go through this because I want to be able to have my business and do what I need to do, but I got a lot of stuff in the background that's happening in my household. A lot of stuff. Like, I don't need this. I don't need this. This is something like my kids go through. Like, no, not even my kids go through. And my kids are young. My kids don't even go through anything like this. Why do we have to be so ruthless and have to try to be like somebody else? Why? Why do we have to do that? Why we can't be our own people and your own unique person? And that's what makes your business unique. I don't know. But yeah, when I ran down the names, I realized that the main people in my life is people who I could trust, people who I could go to, they could come to me, and I'm gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna stick with that because it's to the point where I have to really evaluate my free stuff now because people take advantage of it. I don't know. I don't know. So, you guys, tell me, should I stop doing free stuff? I know some people won't be like, no, don't stop. I don't think doing like when I did the cow, the Tunisian thing. When I did that, the class, the Tunisian cow was free. Just had to get a graph. I didn't see anything with that because you could still use what was taught to you to keep going with all the crafts that you are purchasing. I thought that was like a good idea, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe people disagree, but I thought it was a good idea because if it was me, I would take that one thing that I was taught and kill it and make a whole bunch of stuff with all the graphs that I bought. That's just me. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe everybody is different. It's okay. But I'm not gonna keep being put down by people who are just thieves. They're just thieves. I think you should charge for everything because people don't really want to see you eat or succeed in life. I think also too that times are really, really, really hard where people feel like they need to find ways to make money. But when you find ways to make money, it's almost like the doggy dog world, right? You gotta find a way to make money so you can do whatever you need to do in your household. But why do it have to interfere with my household? That's my issue. Why do it has have to interfere with what I am doing? That's not fair. That's not fair. And this young lady got really upset with me because I said I'm not doing that anymore. I said I can't do that because it's a lot of time that I am taking out of my day to do something for someone and they don't appreciate it. I don't like that. I'm trying to make sure that this is not skipping. I think it's skipping. Yeah, it's telling me that it's skipping. Um, well, I believe, sorry. I believe that you shouldn't give those that much of your time discussing their issues. You're right. But you want to know why I did this? Because it wasn't, this was going on for months. And not only was it going on for months, it was more of a person that is telling some other people, more than one person, things about me. So that's why I feel like I needed to defend my business and myself because I didn't know this lady. I've never saw her day in my life before. So I'm thinking if these ladies are saying something to her, they're saying something to other people. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I feel like you should stop so people can start to see stuff for themselves. Hello, how are you? You can do some stuff free, but not everything. Me personally, I pay for what I want. So Lakeisha takes workshops. Like I almost feel like you do what I do. Like if you want to learn something, you got to go out there, do the research, and if I have to pay for a class or workshop or whatever, I do that. The thing is, what I research and what I go and do, I take back to my channel, and the research that I do, I bring it to here. So if someone is going to continuously watch me just to do their own business, I kind of did not see anything bad with that. What I saw bad was to tell somebody else lies that didn't pertain to me. That's when I kind of got upset. I think that's when the line kind of crossed, when I don't even know this person. She was already mad at me because I didn't see her message for, like, she sent, I think she messaged me Friday. I didn't see it on Friday. I didn't see it on Saturday. I saw it today. She got mad at me. To be honest with you, I don't always look at messages on Instagram. That's just me. I'm sorry. But it's starting to get played out now. And then I started looking at how can I protect myself? How can I protect um my brand? How can I be a little bit more forthcoming with my information, but not have to worry about someone taking that information and doing whatever they want with it, because that's the reason why I do this. I just don't like the fact that someone is tarnishing my name. I just didn't like that. And if you guys didn't hear it, good, but I did. And um I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. But I'm going to do some different things. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some things a little bit different. And it is what it is. I have to protect my brand, and I think you all should do that too. If you have a brand and you have a business, protect it. You do patterns, protect it. Because there's so many people out here who really don't care. They are going to do whatever they need to do to make a dollar. And that's even trying to teach you how to do something that they know nothing about. I have one example that was the funniest thing in the world. I think you know, Disha. Gail asked the question in a group. She asked the question, and the person said exactly what, you know, I think she was given some points about this person has nothing to do with the issues, but this is an example of people giving information that may not help you. Um, she said that when you have multiple bobbins, that means it's a wrong graph. Tell me where they do that at. Multiple bobbins means that it's a bad graph. Is that true, Disha? A whole lot of bobbins means it's a wrong graph.
I don't use bobbins, so
Me neither.
that a trick question for me.
No, I don't use bobbins either. But multiple bobbins, well, that means you have a bad graph. The crazy
A
thing is,
lot of
I'm the
colors.
only one that talk about good graphs and bad graphs. Because there's a lot of people that disagree with me. They don't think a graph should be good, labeled good or bad. I'm the only one that talks about a good or bad graph. So we know where this person got that from. But anyway, that's what it said. Multiple bobbins means it's a bad graph. So Gail said, you know Gail, she's worse than I am. She's she goes, "Excuse me. Could you please elaborate? I want to know how this works. If I have a whole lot of bobbins, I have a lot of bobbins." And it's crazy because that particular time, that day, she had a lot of bobbins. She said, "So this mean I got a bad graph? Can you elaborate?" She got deleted. Cause you know you wrong. She deleted.
Because I can have a lot of colors in my graph, or I can have a lot of changes. Because I'm looking at a graph now that could possibly have a lot of bobbins.
Girl, I'm doing the Haitian flag.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you mean to tell me the graph that I did was bad?
Bye. I'm thinking
Exactly.
black,
If I had it,
green,
girl,
red, yellow. Wow.
Girl, I told you that white and that gold you gave me because my yarn got wet. I lost a lot of yarn, and Disha hooked the sister up. Let me tell you, she came to my house secretly because I got water damage from Ida. It didn't come from the bottom, it came from the top. The situation I thought was dying down. I thought everything was going back. It's not no more. Because now my neighbor has issues. So the situation is way serious than we thought. I might have to leave, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting a headache thinking about it. But anyway, I lost a lot of stuff. And Disha and Gail was like a blessing. She just came out of the blue. She said FedEx is downstairs. And I wasn't moving. I was literally sitting here on a Zoom. Like, what the hell is she talking about? Ain't no damn FedEx. They know what to do. Like, what is she talking? And my FedEx comes at a certain time. So when you said that, I'm like, I ain't moving because that ain't me. And but then you kept calling and calling. So I was like, let me look to see what's going on. And then I'm like, okay, maybe it is FedEx. Maybe it's just a holiday FedEx. I don't know. A fairy godfather somewhere. I don't know. But it was a fairy godmother because when I decided to go downstairs. I called her, and she was like, they said, no, I didn't call you until I went downstairs because I didn't see a FedEx truck. I was looking for a FedEx truck, so I was calling you to find out where the hell is this FedEx person is at, because why would they need my signature? I've never had, because they usually put the boxes in my in the mail room, and we're good. Nobody in the building takes the stuff. So it's a camera right there. No one takes it. And then I see this young little boy in this truck just sitting there with a box, and he comes walking to me, and then she looks up. I'm like, Disha came to my house, y'all. Disha came to my house. Disha
I had a
came to
hat
my
on. I
house.
had a
She
baseball
did. I
hat
thought it was a
on,
little boy.
and I had the mask way over here, so all she saw was my eyes. I had the dress that looks like I look like a little boy. I looked so much like a little boy that day, and I was like, "Yep, FedEx is here." And I had the box coming towards her. She almost fell out, y'all.
Yes. I would have looked a little bit more decent. I came downstairs with, I was a mess, and I'm like, I had no bra on, nothing. Like, I'm like, no, she didn't. My first time ever meeting Disha. My first time ever meeting her, I looked a hot ass mess. But Disha and Gail got together and got me a printer because my printer conked out. And y'all know that's my life, because I have to print out my graphs. That's my life. I also print out my shipping labels. Like, my printer is my lifeline, and they helped me. Gail and Disha, like, they were my saviors that week. I was so excited over my printer. I love my printer. It was in a cart. That's the crazy thing. The same exact printer was in my cart because I wanted to buy it. But it was just a blessing. And she gave me some yarn, which I'm able to use it because I lost a lot of yarn. And that was just a blessing. I just needed to say something to smile because I really started like getting emotional earlier because I am going through so much. What? This kid is just standing here staring at me. I can't even cry. But I'm going through so much, y'all. I'm going through so much. I don't like y'all. That's why I'm saying it. I don't like the word y'all, not y'all in particular. I don't like the word y'all. My family taught me how to say you all, but I'm purposely today saying y'all. But I don't know. Like, it's just so much coming at me. Like, dang, like daggers coming at me, that when that situation happened, it was like, dang, if my business is starting to be infiltrated, then I really don't have nothing, because now my household is a mess. My household is like coming down in shambles. Like, I just got an oven. We was eating every single day outside food because I couldn't cook. So when I mean we was going through it, we was really going through it. So like them people doing the GoFundMe's and stuff like that, that's not me. I was even told by my Zoomies to do a Amazon, what you call those things, the Amazon list.
Wish list.
Yeah, I won't do it because I was always like, I was always brought up to just work and do it for yourself, because when you do it for yourself, it's yours and it lasts longer. And when you get something like, not saying it's not it's bad. I just felt like I needed to work a little bit harder to get these things back. That's it. And that's what I did. I tried to work a little bit harder to get out. You pull, I can't do that. Get out. Sorry. He's literally pacing back and forth, back and forth. Like, that's nerve wracking. I'm like already going through it right now. And you pacing back and forth, back. And why are you in here anyway? Y'all know I'm a little off today. So yeah, that took me over the edge earlier. And it just made me, I don't know if the word is scared, but I can actually be honest and say I was a little nervous. I was a little scared because anybody can say a little thing and it starts circulating like crazy, because it happened to so many people. When you hear something and people, try to tarnish your brand, because what if I decide to not do this anymore? Those little people will try to make fake scraps and do tutorials and stuff like that, because now you guys will probably go to them. And I think that was the mission. It may not be, but in my brain, I'm thinking that's the mission. The mission is to pull her down so we could take over. Because this happened to me years ago. This same exact scenario happened years ago. Shay not on here, but Shay was back. She was here around. She wasn't my admin or anything back then, but she was around when shit hit the fan. Like years ago, it was bad. Like years ago, it was bad. It was bad because people did whatever they needed to do to get money, to find ways of just trying to get some type of money in their pocket. And the thing about it is, we are gullible, right? We want to learn things. Because even myself, I pay for workshops and stuff like that because I wanted to learn. And I paid for workshops that said things that I said to you guys just by me using experience. And I'm like, dang, I spent $75 to learn exactly what I told you guys. I'm thinking I'm going to learn something different. But you know what? That's not going to stop me, because I'm going to keep doing it, because you never know. It might be something out there that I don't know and I want to learn. And I lost 3 years of my business because I let that get to me. And I said I wasn't going to do that. I was not going to let the people get to me. And it kind of did. And that's only because it was a perfect storm. It was everything going on around me, everything that I'm going through, and bam, that happened. It was a perfect storm. It was almost like they knew. Almost. I don't know. But it was almost like they knew. They knew my downfall and what I was going through. And then that goes to say what my mom always say, don't put all your stuff out there. That's why I didn't want to do the GoFundMe. That's why I didn't want to do the Amazon thing. That's why I didn't want to do it. Because I hear in the back of my mom is steady saying, don't do that, because a lot of people are going to do bad stuff. A lot of people do this, a lot of people do that. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm going to conquer it and get over it. What, easy? Oh, my aunt is gonna be on the tomorrow. She just hit me up. Oh Lord, y'all got drama today and drama tomorrow. Yeah, my aunt is drama. But anyway, she really is though. I'm actually scared. 10:30.
She says she's still not scared. She's scared.
Scored. I'm very scored. My aunt says things, but I kept saying I was gonna bring my crochet mentors. I'd rather do her first and get her over with. The other one is easy. She's so nice. Sometimes she don't get her mad. She's one of those. Don't get her mad. But I mean, she's a sweetheart. My other crochet mentor, but my aunt is in her 80s and she tell it like it is. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to do a giveaway because I didn't want to make it all about this particular person and how they are trying to bring me down. I didn't want it to be about them and all about them. But I want someone who wants to learn how to graph, right? And I almost feel like I'm setting myself up doing this, but gonna step out on faith and try. I want to teach someone how to graph. And I want to be able to have this person help me and I help them. Because my girl Disha is head over heels, packed with stuff, and Shay just got full-time position. She's doing big boss things. And it's getting to the point where someone who can do even just like names or something like that, it would be a good thing, right? It's a good thing to learn. Then eventually you can have your own business because I'm not trying to steal anybody or take anybody away from a business. But yeah, so let me know, hit me up if anybody wanted to learn. Hit me up and let me know. Let me see what you say. I need my glasses. People take advantage. I've I've even learned to not even ask for prayers because not real. That's exactly what my mama said. That's exactly what my mama said. My mother told me, don't ask for prayers. And there's some things I believe in and some things that I don't believe. But I did I wanted to do a collaboration, and oh, that goes into the collaborations. But I wanted to do a collaboration with this lady, and never met her day in my life. It was a point in time where I was doing the interviews with other crocheters and stuff like that, and I wanted to like bring other things to the channel. This lady is a crafter, but she also do I think tarot reading or something like that. And I didn't want to just bring her on here unless I knew what she could do. So I said, "Read, you could do my tarot reading and let me know." Well, something came up. Something in the reading came up to the point where it must have spooked her out. And it spooked her out so bad that she didn't want to have anything to do with me. She never answered me. She never responded to anything that I said. And she kept saying, "I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to do your podcast. Thanks for asking." The crazy thing is it wasn't me asking, it was more so of her saying she wanted to get out there. But she basically shut it down. And I was asking, like, why? What happened? What are you talking about? Like, I'm asking, like, what happened? Because it was like really quick. She shut everything down and she would not tell me nothing. So after I spoke to like a really good friend who does that on a regular, who helped me out and who basically gave me some good instruction, she told me that she was spooked by maybe somebody trying to do black magic on me. And I'm laughing because I'm like, are you kidding me? Somebody tried to do black magic on me? But I don't believe in nothing like that. So it didn't spook me out. It was more hilarious than anything because I'm like, dang, y'all dead. Jeez. My mama used to always say, if anybody, like if somebody messed with me or something like that, she'd be mad if she hear me saying this because I say it all the time. She used to always say, Uh, they just jealous because you pretty. And the thing about that is, I never paid attention to that when I was younger. It's more so now that I'm older. I'm like, she just mad because I'm pretty and she not. Like, I say it jokingly now. Of course, I'm not saying it like, it's real. I say it jokingly. But that's how I started feeling like, dang, somebody putting black magic on me. I don't know if it was true or not, but it didn't bother me because this was months ago. This actually was over a year ago. It didn't bother me at all because I was like like laughing, like what? I'm that much of a threat that somebody got to put black magic on me. But you want to know what's the crazy thing about it was? I asked like three other people that I know that do like mediums and like tarot readings and stuff like that. She said all of them basically said that there was black magic put on me. All of them said it, and none of them know each other. They all said black magic was put on me. But you want to know what the killer is? The killer was whatever I have on me is like an armor because it was going back to them. So whatever they was trying to come at me, it kept going back to them, and that's why their life is going the way it's going. So I was like, maybe that's why I was laughing hysterical because nothing was happening to me. If anything, my life is a blessing. Even though I'm going through this whole situation with the damage in the water and whatever, my life is a blessing because I was in a place where nobody would want to be at. That place was a dark place for me. And I don't want to ever, ever, ever go back there again. I'd rather live with the water coming down from the ceiling than to live in that dark place again. I'm dead serious. I don't mind the water. I just put up an umbrella. But to go through what I went through back then, it was a lot. It was a lot. Mentally, physically, it was a lot. But yeah, I'm already receiving people sending me messages about the learning how to do PC Stitch. But please believe I'm screening y'all. I'm screening the hell out of y'all. It's times I don't even look at y'all profiles. I have no idea who you guys are, and I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna help you. Yes, no, I'm screening. Mm-mm. I'm screening. But yeah, I'm also gonna choose two people. If you want to be in the Grafkin football fantasy, the Grafkin football fantasy is something that we're doing every single week. You don't even have to know anything about football. You don't have to know anything about sports. You don't even have to watch the game. You just get your grabs every single week as long as your team wins. So if you want to be a part of it, if you are in the Diva Squad, it's $5 per team. Or if you are not a Diva Squad member, then it's 15, right? 15. Yeah. It's $15. And $15 is basically 2 graphs, not even sometimes. It's 2 graphs. So you're getting a graph every single time your team wins. And guess what? I'm also doing giveaways for the teams that are not winning too. Like
Yep.
just last week, I gave away something for the Steelers. The Steelers didn't win, but I did a random pick, and those teams that did not win, they still got a grab. Like I think Cheryl Johnson said, Shauna, I think you gave me an extra grab. I'll keep it until next time. I'm like, no, girl, I told you. I was doing random pick of teams. So that's why it's basically like a give, 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 give. And the money actually is not even coming to me, which is crazy because I'm literally giving out free grabs again. But the money pays for the site. So I don't know why, but the site went up. So the money is paying for the site. It's not even paying for me. But if you want to be in there, it's $15. If you're a Diva Squad, it's $5. And Stacy, I am available. Okay. Stacy. Yes. Love you too, Stacy. I think you're a good pick. We'll talk. I didn't read. Yes, I didn't read the instructions correctly. I love that graft. Aw, you're welcome. It's
She said,
um Steelers lost today too. Ah, sorry. Sorry, yellow and black. Yellow and black. Black and yellow lost again. Sorry. I think the Giants won though. But if you want to be in the Grafgan football fantasy, hit me up and I'll give you the link. I think I have the link. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link in the description down here because you could sign up so you can get your grabs, your free grabs. But I'm picking two people right now who are going to get those grabs because I'm going to sign you up for your favorite team. So I need for someone to choose the team. Let me see. I wrote it down in the box right there. In that box in the comment section, put the team that won. Was it last week? The team that won last week and their color is orange. Their color is orange and they won last week. Put that team right down there and I'm gonna ask another question after that because that's for one person who's gonna be in the Grafton football thing. If you're already in it, don't do it. But someone who's not in it who wants to be in it, that just put that in there. And I am also doing because I wanted this to end off on a fun note. I wanted this to end off on a fun note. I did not want to. Actually, I'm kind of glad I did this because I wasn't going to do this at all. I was not going to do this at all. I was just so upset, but I'm going to do something fun. I'm also going to give away a popple. Do y'all know what popple is? Y'all don't know what popple is? Popple. Popple is I have the keychain. It also is on the back of your phone, but I don't have that one. Oh my God, where is it? Oh, it's in my room. Popple is like the electronic card. It's like a electronic business card. Can you give me my purple bag in my bed? It's an electronic business card. And you don't even have to do it for business. You could just do it regular, like anyone. Like I gave it to someone yesterday because I said yellow. No one said it. Yeah, they just was walking and they needed to get contacts from people for a campaign. Here it is. So this is it. This is just mine. I put it on here so that I could wear like this. Thank you, Elijah.
We gotta one. No, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of you got it right. I might as well just do both of you. One of you got it right, though. I'm trying to put this on so I can show you guys.
Tony, don't feel bad. I'm not a football person either.
Wait, Tony said Cowboys, right?
Yeah.
Cowboys don't wear orange, though. They don't wear orange. I said somebody who won last week, and they wear orange. The crazy thing is, it's like 3 teams, I think it is, that wear orange. Yeah, it's 3 teams that wore orange. But it's definitely not the Broncos. I don't think Broncos won last week. I know the Bears did. I don't know if the Broncos did. Nah, yeah. So yeah, they both. I actually didn't even see the Broncos. I only saw Bears. So Bears is the winner, but it looks like Broncos is too. Both of them won. I'll pick you both. So Lakeisha and Erica, I'll add you guys to the GraphCam football. But here's another incentive. If you're already on and you want to add another team, you just have to add another person. So if another person sign up, it's almost like, a reward, a referral. You're referring people to the GraphGan football fantasy. I have a flyer and everything. Just spread the word, and if somebody join, you get to go on another team. So if you have one team, you get 2 teams. That means every time they win, you get the graphs for those teams. I'm trying to make this year fun because the last times I don't think was fun. This year is gonna be fun. Like, people who don't win anything are gonna win something. Like, I think Giants won like one time last year. I'm exaggerating, but yeah, it was not cool at all whatsoever. So I hope they doing better this year. I hope they are. But let me get this link for you. So it's like a reward thing. So if you do the reward thing, you could get another team. Why isn't this not working? Okay, I got it. All right, I'm gonna put it in the what's the name below, so you guys can get it. Now, who's going to win a popple? Oh, I was supposed to show y'all. So, so the popple is, it's going to pull up once I hit this to the back. It's gonna automatically bring up my information. So you don't have to have a specific type of phone. It just needs to have NFC, which is the information that you need to do to make a payment. That's all. That's all you need. So all you do is hit this on the back of somebody's phone. So if you say they needed your telephone number or your website or something like that, this is what you do. If you had a pop-up shop, this right here would be awesome. And you just hit the back of the phone and your information pops up. So I'm giving one person this. And this is my information that pops up. And you have a website. When you sign up on the website, it tells you whatever you want to add. So if you want to add like your Cash App or your PayPal, Venmo, you can even add like your website. You can add all of that stuff to it. Once you add all of that stuff to it, when you do this, all of your information pops up. How dope is that, right? So they have one that just fits on the back of your phone like this. It just fits on the back of the phone. They have one for your wrist. They have an actual card. They have a keychain. So this is my keychain. I don't know why I didn't put it on my keys. Now that I'm thinking about it. Why didn't I put it on my keys? I put it on my bracelet to hold it like this. But I just realized I need to put it on my keys. And I had this for over a year, and so far nothing happened to it, and it still works. All I do is just put it to the back of my phone, and that's all I do. Just put it to the back of your phone, just like that. It's I can give you 20% off if you want to I think it's 25% off. If you want to purchase it, I could give you 25% off. Let me know if you want to purchase the popple. But I have one here. Actually, I have a whole bunch. I had bought a whole bunch. I bought like 20 like 2 months ago, and I was supposed to give them away, and I never did it. So I am going to give them away with a random picker. So whoever wants to win a popple, just put any emoji down, and I am going to add you to the random picker. Any emoji. If you want to win it, just put any emoji. Any emoji, and that's automatically going to put you into the random picker. What's that noise? Yeah. Somebody's having a party.
Tony, Nitzy. Stacy.
I think
Lakeisha.
what's her name has one already. Don't Kamara have one already?
Nitzy.
Kamara have a popple.
Stacy.
Elijah is gonna pick the name. You want to pick the name? Since you want to stand here, you might as well pick the name. I'm adding the names now.
Oh, she said the adhesive fell off.
You have a website?
Erica.
What's the website? Kamara, I'm gonna have to get you some more adhesives, but I'm gonna put Erica, Kamara, Knit Z. I'm gonna just put Z. Stacy, Keisha. I bring it.
You got Tony.
Tony.
Michelle.
Wait, who?
Michelle.
Who?
Michelle.
Oh. Why? I'm thinking you saying Michelle. I thought you were saying Michelle.
Oh.
You saying Miss Cheryl. I thought
Yes.
you said Michelle. Okay, so I have Erica, Kamara, Z, Stacy, Lakeisha. I bring it, Tony, and Cheryl. Elijah. I got everybody? That's it, right? What do you want a popple for? Yes. All right, let me share the screen. I just realized a lot of people are nosy. I have a little site that tells me who was watching, and the people who I was talking about was watching.
Spin the wheel, girl. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. We don't got time for that. Spin the wheel. We here to have fun right now. Spin the wheel.
Okay. Come on, Mo Papo, Mo Papo, Mo Papo. Who that be? Z. Who that be? Z. Z, you are the winner. So what you need to do is hit me up with your information, your address and everything. I could do one more. I didn't realize I had more. I could do one more. Is that it though? Anybody else?
Tony, you laughing at me?
Elijah wants his name on there. So if Elijah win, y'all. So Z1 and Lakeisha.
Yeah.
Z and Lakeisha. You won. So when you get a chance, hit me up. Actually, it would be best if you hit me up ASAP because I can mail it with my order tomorrow. I got an order I'm gonna mail tomorrow. So just hit me up, send me a message with your address and information so that I can send them out. And there's 2 people that are going to be on the Grafton football fantasy. Hit me up. And if you have any other people who want to be in the Grafton football fantasy, the link is there to share the link. And once they make their payment, let me know that that was the person who you sent, so you could be, and let me know what team you want to be on. So basically, it's an incentive. Did I say that right? Incentive. Incentive. Yeah, incentive. Lord. But yeah, so that's it. I'm gonna leave a little early today. What do you guys want me to do tomorrow? What do you want me to do tomorrow? I don't want to do the stitches tomorrow. Oh, duh, my aunt gonna be
Yeah, I'm
on.
coming on tomorrow. Just in time, I have 3 events coming up. Yes, so you can pop and get your information out.
Oh yeah, yeah, because in the pop-up shop. Sorry, I'm eating ice. In the pop-up shop, a lot of people are taking their QRs, right? And they are putting it on like papers and giving that out to people. But what I find is a lot of people are not using the QRs. They don't know how to use the QRs. I don't know why, but I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know how to use the QRs at first, but I wanted to find a way. So I found that all you need to do is open up your camera. I found that that's all you needed to do, but some people don't know that. Some people will be looking for the apps and everything, but this right here, you don't need none of that. For pop-up shops, you just be like, you want my cash app? Boom. Here you go. You don't even have to say, oh, my name is SHANNA, Tony. Oh, oh, it's Creative Stitch N, not and. I had to do that a lot of times too. Be like, oh, is it AND? I can't find it. No, it's N, like the letter N. So I don't have to do that. All I have to do is pop them with my popple. It's okay. You don't know. How could you know that? Because I don't have Creative Stitch Diva. I think. I don't know. But how would you know that? But yeah, so this is the football. Aww, my son said I'm the most creative person. I'm the most creative person to show sponsors. They just say, "Here, buy this. This is Popple, and it's good because I have it, and you should have it too because I use it, and why not you use it?" It sounds like a fake giveaway. Oh, my son made my night. I'm so excited. I did something right. But yeah, I'm gonna give you two your popples, and then your two got the Grafkin foot. See, I don't just take, I give. That's my last name, Givens. I don't just take. I really appreciate you and learned so much about graphing from. Oh, thank you. So, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. Tomorrow, you're going to meet my aunt. Please, disclaimer, please, disclaimer. I have no control of the words that are going to come out her mouth on Jean. Yeah, right? Oh, he said, oh. I have no words. She worse than Mimi. He said, uh-oh. I have no words. Do anybody know? Anybody know what to do with the cat that keeps going to the bathroom and licking herself? And now she's scooting like a dog. Y'all know what to do? I don't know what to do. What should I do? Anybody got a cat? I need a vet. What is going on? Like, she's scaring me. Oh, I feel so bad. It's her diet? What do you mean it's her diet? She's eating the same thing she's been eating. You're welcome. Z. But I have not changed anything. She's eating the same thing she's been eating. Oh, no, I don't know it. But she's going to the bathroom consistently. She's going to the bathroom like every 30 minutes. And she keeps licking herself and scooting like a dog. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to just... We can't take her to the vet because she won't let us.
Yeah, Coco don't like to be in the container, the carrier. Yeah.
She don't like us to pick her up. Like, she just went to the bathroom. Now she's doing it again. She literally, like, as when I said, do anybody know? She was going to the bathroom. Now she's doing it right now. Something is wrong. There's always something. She's trying to clean herself, use a wet one. No, I don't think so, because she wouldn't be going to the bathroom like that consistently then. And she be licking herself. So that she used to do regardless, but
Check. Stacy said, check her fur for dangly bits that might be stuck. Sorry.
What? Something may be stuck. My dog is like that occasionally. Stuck what? Where? I don't think so. I don't know. I have to call the vet. Yeah, she's just sitting down licking herself now. But she went to the bathroom literally like back to back, but maybe it is a blockage. I don't know. Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't think
I'm about getting animals on good.
That's why I didn't want an animal, because of that reason right there. Because of that reason, when they get sick and stuff like that, or you have to figure this out because they can't talk to you, they can't tell you. That's why I didn't want an animal. But I actually love her. She's like my baby. She's my daughter I never had. And I feel so bad. I don't know what to do. Oh, Lord, I bring it.
Worms.
Oh, Lord. But when she go to the bathroom, wouldn't it come out in the litter box if that was it? she eat canned food, try dry food. So she eats both. And never had a problem with it. She eats Sheba. She eats the good stuff too. She won't eat anything else but the good stuff.
Yeah, she won't eat anything else.
Yeah, you should know what
She refuses
craziness.
to eat anything else, and it has to be Sheba.
It has to be Sheba. She would look at it and be like, "Get me the good stuff." Like she won't eat it, which is weird because she eats everything. Like she ate a fly. She caught it in midair and ate it. But she been doing that for months. Nothing never happened. And I don't think that is what's causing her issue because that was days ago. Unless I don't know. I'm not a vet, so I don't know. Not if she doesn't pass it, maybe it's a bad batch of food. Thanks, Keisha. I'm not buying. Oh yeah, I did buy it from Amazon.
I told you to go with Chewy.
They didn't have Sheba. Sheba for I told you Sheba was backed up. Like I'm still waiting for the one that I just ordered like 2-3 weeks ago. I had to like do these double orders just to get food for her. It was backed up for a good while. Like I couldn't get no Sheba nowhere. We had to go all the way to South Jersey to find a couple of them.
Tell
That's
Bougie
how bad it was.
tell Bougie she gonna have to switch over to something else.
I still got Friskies, but I said I was gonna donate it because it's just sitting there. But I don't know. Something is going on because she keeps going to the bathroom, licking herself and scooting like a dog. Since we had the new oven. So
Idris, you
Idris
gotta
not here.
come.
That was Elijah. So basically
Yeah, I
something
know.
behind the oven maybe
I
she
know.
tried to get to.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Idris, you
Oh.
gotta come get her.
I told Idris. Idris is watching football with his friends. Coco is not a concern. He was like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not even in town. Anal glands of cat can get inflamed. Need vet maybe.
This, did you check expiration
Go
date?
look at the Sheba and give it to me so I can see the expiration date. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, for some apparent reason, when I talk to other people, they give me ideas that I don't think about. Because that's how I realized I wasn't feeding her before. I don't know
I
why I
was
just said that. Why did I just say that on live?
wasn't feeding her enough.
Yeah,
We
that's
were
what it
feeding
was.
her,
I was feeding her.
wasn't
I just
feeding
didn't
her
realize I wasn't
enough.
feeding her enough. Yeah. So this is the dry food, and this says expiration date 11/23/22. So that's good. Oh wait. Okay. 2022 and this is 2023. I guess that's good. She don't eat anything. Oh, the snacks. Go give me the snacks. I guess she is eating good now. The snack, I give her that every now and then, or when she pressed the snack button.
Are you keeping it in a cool place?
It's on top of the food.
It's not too hot.
It says September 18, 2022. And doesn't say anything about storing it at a certain place. But this is the same thing. All of this stuff is the same thing I've been giving her for like months now. Nothing has changed. Maybe the flavor, but nothing else has changed. So I don't know. Okay, now I got another headache.
It's
All
okay. When
right.
that blessing comes, it's gonna be big. That's what my pastor says. When the blessing comes, it's gonna be big.
Thank
It's
you.
gonna be big. It's
Thank
gonna
you.
be radical and ridiculous.
Abundantly, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah, it need to be with all this stuff I'm going through. Like, we gotta go to my aunt's house to take a shower. But my landlord getting $1,500 a month.
You didn't need to say that.
Exactly. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. for Mental
Auntie's taking over.
Monday.